Firstly, can you tell us how old were you on the day of the Cassinga attack?
I was on the age of 17 that time.
You were quite young at the time, I see. Now, can you remember what you were doing prior to the bombs actually falling?
Yes, I do remember. Still fresh on my mind.
Yes.
We were just gathered at the parade early morning around 7 o'clock. We see some plane coming from the north side. I think jet fighters and paratroops dropping something. We didn't know that what is really happening. We think that it is a food which from the government of Angola. Apparently, we will just see on the parade it's a bomb and see people fell down with a lot of blood. Some they went on 2 pieces. And we heard just a voice that cover. We just lay down.
And how were you feeling at the time when this attack was happening? What was going on in your mind?
Oh, it was very, very tough. It was even a first time for that time to see such a war. And and we were not well trained. Anyhow, we were just laying down until we tried to run away from the parade.
You mentioned that you were lying down. What do you remember most clearly about that day, about the whole day? How did it move on from there?
Yeah, from there, we ran apart. Some are just different directions because we were just, some saying going this side, some are saying going this side because we don't know where the boats are coming from. In the right stage, like myself, I ran to the west side where the river is. Then I just hide myself into water. It's whereby I see boats coming with saying, Fango Murievenda, meaning that case them arrive. And I see them, they wanted to shoot me, but the bullet could not go into water. I spent almost 7 hours underwater until a late afternoon.
My goodness, that must have been quite uncomfortable for you. 7 hours underwater, that is really quite, it's quite uncomfortable. So what happened next after that?
Yeah, next after that, around 12, because I had some helicopter coming in, and I see, because me, I could not see since I hide myself, but I see most of the people, they were just laying down, dead, and from there, we ran up to around 5 o'clock. We went to the middle of the river. There's a small island where we assist the small children to cross the road, to cross the river. Then we go other side of the river on the west side.
Quite traumatic indeed, Mr. Hashipala. Now, just to conclude off, how did this actually impact your life and how do you actually make a living at present?
Yeah, it was not very easy up to this point of time since it's still fresh on my mind. Even now, it's whereby we decided to go and visit Cassinga and Shetekela because there were 2 bases were attacked in the same day. And then now we may leave on the 8th of May to close the border to Angola for 8 days. I think we'll be commemorating the Cassinga and the Shetekela side.
So we will certainly be seeing you there at the commemoration as well.
Yeah, we'll be here in Windhoek for commemoration of the 4th May. Yeah, we'll be there. Then later on the 8th, we are leaving to Angola so that we are going to commemorate there as well.